What's up, guys? Wednesday morning, 4 o'clock, up a little early, tossed and turned. Turned the lights off last night at, I think, right at midnight, and then at 2:15, 2:30, 3 o'clock, 3:15, looking at the clock, got up, went to the bathroom, 3:15, got in bed, tossed and turned, actually got up at 3:45. But I need more sleep than that. If you need more sleep than that, and you're asleep, more power to you. But if you're looking at the clock, maybe something's telling you you should get up. Maybe your body's telling you that. You ever get up early and you just have energy, but if you get back in bed or you wake up and you keep looking at the clock and then you're like, I need more sleep, then you have way less energy even though you got more sleep? Stop being fragile, right? Who told you you need that much sleep? Where's that come from? Well, you've been told to do that all your life, right? But what happens when you find out things you've been told all your life weren't real? What happens when you find out they were wrong? And you've done things for 20, 30, 40 years, and you realize that you could have done them differently. Or that as you get older, your sleep cycle changes, or you just need less sleep. If you're truly tired and you needed more sleep, your body will make you take a nap sometime during the day. Are we really that fragile that you just can't operate on a little bit different level, on a little bit different program, and then it can't alter from day to day? That's just toughness, mental toughness, physical toughness. It's comfort. Comfort breeds complacency, and complacency, you are comfortable with your situation in life. You are comfortable and you seek out things that feel good. You seek out the easy way. You do not go after what is difficult. And that's made society fragile. It's made us weak. And if this isn't you, that's fine. I'm talking to me. I'm talking to me and not about anyone else. But if you're here listening and you can benefit from it, more power to you. You agree with it? Tell me. You disagree and that's not you, and everything's perfect in your life and this is how you want the rest of your life from here today to go forward, more power to you, man. More power to you. I'm not trying to change you. But society as a whole is weak. When we walk out the door, nothing tries to eat us. Most of us have never turned that light switch on and had the lights not work. Most of us have never come home and the water. Most of us have never lived in a situation or a household where your mom had to decide whether it was the water you were going to have or the electricity you were going to have. And that's it, man. People have no ability to be moldable, right? We are so comfortable and so complacent that it has made us weak. And that's why we have the problems we have in society. So you just have to make the decision, man. Can you really not just wake up? And this isn't about what time you wake up. This is about anything in your life that is just difficult. If things are not exactly how you want them to be in your life, what are you doing to change that? What are you doing to make those things different? What are you doing to make those things better for your family? And just as importantly, for your future family, your family that doesn't even exist yet. But we are weak, and that's because we allow ourselves to do weak things. We are fragile because of it. All you dudes that are preppers, all you guys that are getting ready, all you guys that are having these conversations about what the government's going to do to you, or about nukes, or about any of this shit, right? What are you doing about it? You don't think you might have to get up early in the morning? You don't think you might have to sleep a little less, or sleep in separate sleep cycles where you get an hour rest here and 2 hour rest here? When things truly go wrong, you don't get a scheduled amount of sleep. You don't get a scheduled time to go to sleep. You go to sleep when you have enough people around you to secure things so that you can sleep for a few minutes. Or you find some place that you think is safe enough that you can hide for a little while you're asleep and nothing's going to eat you. We have just been bred. The United States is so fragile because we've been programmed that way. Why do you think when you watch a movie about somebody that's done amazing, incredible things, they've always had horrible things happen because it's the middle class. The middle class has comfort and they are complacent. People from lower class, people who have had terrible situations happen, they know what it's like to deal with discomfort and pain and turmoil, and they want to crawl their way up, and they start the momentum and they continue that momentum because they remember what it's like to be cold, tired, hungry, wet. They remember what it's like to have a little and lose everything, and they get that momentum. Middle class, they just put them on that drip, right? They get that little bit of food, they get that little bit of heat, they get that little bit of comfort, and they never crawl up. They never start the journey, so they never gain momentum. It's always the things that people that have terrible shit and the people that came from the wrong side of the tracks, the people that have never had anything, but they get a vision of it. They know it exists and they chase it. Stop being weak and complacent. If you're not, awesome. You make some videos and I'll watch your videos.